Sara Kali Cigana, or Kali Sara. That's who we're celebrating today. But who is Kali Sara? Kali Sara is the patron saint of the Rromani people, but she is also a living history enclosed, showing their migration from the Indian subcontinent. She is a benevolent, feminine figure, protective, loving, healing. And that is what we're celebrating today. If you want more information about the history and the various aspects of Kali Sara, check out the Sara Kali Facebook group. May Kali Sara hear your prayers and enjoy the celebration today. Okay, welcome to Sara Kali 2020. I'm John Huculiak, and otherwise known as Corvus, and we're about to wake up Kali Sara. So I'll be doing salt for purification. Then I'll be administering to her lips some of the good alcohol. It will not be drunk by me in public.
Just the drummers.
Just the drummers later on. What we're going to do as well is we're going to spray her with some of the water from actually Sara-la-Kali in Saint Marie de la Mer as well. And then we're going to get started with a few other things here. So before we start, this is a great time to reflect on why Sara Kali is important, especially here in Hamilton and to the world at large. So Sara Kali is a patron saint of the Rromani people, but she's much more than that. She's celebrated in France, in Brazil, especially in the São Paulo region, and now here for the 8th year in Hamilton. All you need for her is a sincere heart and the voice to call her name. No questions asked. She's very approachable. She likes alcohol, she likes smoke, she likes dancing and celebrations, which we'll get to soon. But now, Sara-la-Kali. Sara Kali. Sara-la-Kali. We thank you for coming to us today to provide us with blessings of good health, wealth, joy, and prosperity, especially during the time of COVID-19, where we all need the Cigana healing that you give in São Paulo, that you give in France, and you give around the world to those who simply call your name. Let me waken you up so you may be part of us today. Alcohol is a spirit, and the spirits we celebrate. To the offerings of flowers, we know of youth, we know of health and prosperity in this time of season. An offering is made, and the world is better for it. And I ask, Kali Sara, hear our prayers. From the waters which you sprang forth in France, I offer unto your feet that healing water from Saint Marie de la Mer. Let it bless this site as well, since all realms and all roads are connected. I offer you my mentor's pipe. May you smoke with it once more. Giving wise judgment. Perfumes from San Paulo itself, the holy waters of the shrines and the waters that you go into there. Let it merge with the event that we are doing today. We offer keys, we offer candle, we offer effigies from the sites of veneration, cards for illumination and prophecy, and gifts of coins, because prosperity is always welcome, especially to those in need. Again, I say, Kali Sara, hear our prayers.
Hi everybody. Today we're celebrating Kali Cigana. For anybody who doesn't know, I am Marie-Hélène. I am the daughter of the late Dr. Ronald Lee. This year Kali Cigana Hamilton is dedicated to Ronald Lee, so I just wanted to say a few words. Thank you to everyone who is honoring him today. I know Kali Cigana was a figure that he believed in and gave him, some comfort in his last days. He had a little statue of her next to his bed. He was never a very religious type of person, but I know that there were a lot of things that he believed in the Kali Cigana. So yeah, I hope everybody enjoys today. I hope this day brings peace and health and all good things to all of us in this community around the world. Thanks. Have a great day.
This year's Kali Cigana celebrations is in honor of a longtime friend, mentor, and devotee of Saint Sara-la-Kali, Kako, Ronald Lee, also known to the commoners as Dr. Ronald Lee. You'll see him in every video that Canada has to offer about the Rromani people. His death in January 2020 leaves so much behind for us to fill and to continue with his legacy. This was his bouzouki, one of the items that was gifted thanks to the family. And to the family in Montreal, we offer this on his behalf. Ronald Lee was born in Montreal, Quebec. He is fluent in Rromani, French, and Spanish, and had worked in numerous professions, from itinerant calderache wipe tinny to model building for the Montreal Maritime Museum, journalist, folklorist, folk musician, instructor, lecturer. He lived with his family in Hamilton and with his first family in Montreal. He taught the only university level course on the Rromani people from 2003 to 2008. He was a founding member of the Roma Community Center in Toronto and a proud advocate and translator for all that came. But the most important part, besides the linguistics, which he kept, and we're going to try to continue his legacy of all the different dialects that he had, was in 1978, he carried the first Canadian Rromani flag into the United Nations in New York as part of a delegation led by Yul Brenner to present a petition from the International Roma Union, resulting in the IRU being granted NGO status, third class, in 1979. He jokingly referred to himself as a Renaissance man, which in truth he was. May Kali Cigana continue his safe journey to the land after. May he laugh and dance and play his music non-stop, annoying anyone in his path if they seem to be annoyed by such merriment. And to him, I say, Kali Cigana, hear our prayers. I offer now, for those who knew Ronald personally or just by word, a moment of reflection to offer well wishes. Kali Sara, for all that you've brought safe passage, either from day to day life or to the life hereafter. May you continue to celebrate as a mother, guide, guard, and protect them, give them joy in their travel. For it is the journey, whether it is from the ground to water or just everyday roads of life, that we love and respect the earth that we are on, and we pay homage to the community that we're all a part of. Ashe, Sestimos, Pele Agala, Undi, Obek, Mechi.
Alafia and Salve. We are the Dragon Ritual Drummers, and we are honored to be a part of the virtual procession for Sara Kali. And may Sara Kali hear our prayers. My name is Zutu. I have brother Brian, Drago, and Ian. We have always been a part of the procession for Sara Kali, and I'd like to take a moment to congratulate our brother, John Huculiak, for having the perseverance to make and adapt to have this procession available to people even during these challenging times. And at the same time, I'd like to thank the city of Hamilton for supporting this cultural celebration. As the Dragon Ritual Drummers, we offer service through the drum. And in our colorful tradition of various paths and initiations that many of our drummers hold, there are times when we are called to provide service not only for Sara Kali, but a spiritual court known through a few of the traditions from South America. And the spiritual court is called the Gitana. And so when we provide the service for the Gitana, we provide the type of drums that feeds that spirit, that spiritual court, and provides a type of dance that is akin to the celebration of not only the Gitana, but Sara Kali. So once again, we are very honored to be a part of this celebration. Congratulations to everyone, and may Sara Kali hear our prayers. Ashe. Two, three, four. blessings. May Sara Kali hear our prayers. Salve. Ashe. When we play service sometimes for the Gitana court and for Sara Kali, we invoke sometimes a particular spirit of the drum that takes the form of a desert horse. This desert horse's name is called the Kura, and it takes the drummers on a journey as we provide the rhythm for the dancers. So this particular rhythm is dedicated to the Kura, the desert horse that carries the drummers across the lands of the spirit world. Once again, our sincerest gratitude to be a part of the virtual procession to Sara Kali. May she hear everyone's prayers. Congratulations once again to our brother John Huculiak and everybody involved in managing to adapt and make this procession continue as tradition dictates. Thank you, Hamilton City, and thank you, everybody. Much love. Ashe and Alafia. Ashe.
For those that are at home right now, part of the virtual celebration, what you can say, and I'll put it onto the screen for you as well, is Sara Kali, Saint Sara, the dark, E.C. Devliski, dark earth mother and consort of life, your cloak of smoke and water, embodiment of the grand, deliverer of and from all difficulties. Protect and nurture us, and place yourself between the Trishush and our chests. Intercede on our behalf, bending ears and softening judgments. Bring health and prosperity to all who ask you. Give us the strength to earn our luck and to see the worth of our struggles, to laugh, love, and live fully and completely. We place shawls, scarves, pieces in celebration, for she is the one of many cloaks, and each cloak has a mystery. Each scarf shows travels well earned, protection from the elements, especially during this time of COVID, where we have to cover our faces in protection. She offers that and much more. And before we take her to the waters, we don a final clean cloak. Behold the mystery, the lady of the cloak that calms the waters, that brings us safe harbor in this life and each day that steps before it. May we all learn our luck. May Kali Sara hear your prayers and all the prayers that come from a sincere heart and a joyful spirit. Ashe.
Ashe.
Hello, my name is June Sini. I'm from Ithaca, New York. I'm a professional Oriental and Rromani dancer, instructor, and choreographer. I'm delighted to be here and honored to be here to dance for Sara Kali. Thank you, John Huculiak, for inviting me. John asked me to say a few words about what Sara Kali means to me, and I just want to give you an idea of my background. Ever since I was a little girl, I've known about the Roma people. I don't know how. I don't think I knew any when I was a little girl, but I knew about these people. I knew about them. And I think some people experience this, I'm guessing, a kinship with people, and you've not really ever met them. You don't know them, but you can identify with them. That's how I felt about the Roma people. And then when I started learning dance, I'm like, well, I really want to dance like them. And I wasn't sure how that would ever happen. And as luck would have it, I started meeting teachers who were teaching Rromani dance. And then I was able to study more of the culture. I attended some conferences, met Roma people, the Rromani. We quickly became friends because I just knew about them, and I'd been studying about them, and I just inwardly knew about them. So I'd always wanted to when I found out about the pilgrimage to Saint Marie de la Mer to honor Sara Kali, I always wanted to go there. I wanted to attend that. It just felt like something that was important in Roma culture to do, and I really wanted to be a part of that. Well, haven't ever had the chance to travel to the Kamar for this, and but I've just known about this and Saint Sara, and when I'm teaching Rromani dance or performing, my goal is to use it as an educational as well as entertainment tool to bring the beautiful culture and contributions of the Rromani people to the public, as well as addressing issues that face them, to bring awareness to the public. So I feel honored to be able to have had Rromani teachers sharing their music and dance with me. It's an honor. And so it is increased my inward desire to honor Saint Sara, Sara Kali. A few years ago, I was invited to come to a retreat right outside of Ithaca here, and John Huculiak was there, and it was about Roma spirituality. They didn't have to ask me twice. I was there. Corvus brought Sara Kali down, and we had a beautiful ceremony. It was just absolutely beautiful. And I had the opportunity to dance for Sara Kali there at this retreat. And at that time, I performed a Russian Rromani dance. This time I thought I would do a Spanish Kali dance for you. But it was finally, even though I couldn't go to the Kamar, John brought Sara Kali to everyone here who couldn't travel there. And I think that is the most beautiful thing. And thank you, Corvus, for doing that, asking me to perform to honor Sara Kali. It is a great, great honor for me. I am thankful every day for Sara Kali, and I ask her for protection for the Roma people and to take care of them. And it's difficult times, but if we keep praying to Sara, I think that she will help us. And I ask her to guide me to earn my luck. So for today, I would like to dance in honor of Sara Kali and dance a Spanish Kali dances for you. The first one is a thambra. The second one is a rumba gitana. Now, the dances aren't choreographed. I have a dance troupe, so I have to choreograph them. So there are no set dances. So it's an internal feeling, and there are specific movements, and I'd like to put these movements to this music. Thank you again for the honor of dancing for Sara Kali here in Hamilton. Thank you.
mañana, lo dijo nuestro destino, nos marcó nuestro camino, verán que yo te quiero de verdad, que lo vamos a pasar, verán, que yo te quiero de verdad, que lo vamos a pasar, verán, que yo te quiero de verdad, que lo vamos a pasar, verán.
Thank you again so much. And Sara Kali, guide me to earn my luck. Thank you.
As this is a virtual celebration, it's hard to have a moment of reflection between. So right now, with Little Silverhands playing, a long-standing patron before he passed of Sara-la-Kali, we actually ask now, while you listen to his music, to put down your comments, to think clean thoughts and blessings, not only to yourself, but to your community at large. which to live, love, dance, and celebrate. We now return you to the waters and ask for your blessing in these ever-changing times. Give us not stability, but comfort to endure the struggles that are ahead of us. Sara Kali, Sara-la-Kali, Santa Sara Kali Cigana. That which comes from all waters, returning to the waters and coming back stronger, healthier, and more prosperous than before. I ask once again, Kali Sara, hear our prayers. Kali Sara, hear our prayers. That are as dark as the mystery of you. We return you from the waters as you return so many lost. We bring you forth again as a symbol of safe harbor. 3, 2, 1. Kali Sara, hear our prayers. Solid ground as your cloak calm the waters for all lost at sea, for all that had the rough journey, only to find a destination inviting and joyous. Thank you for the offerings you bestowed on this day and each day that was left before us all. And alas, we say, Kali Sara, hear our prayers. Carver and all those that carry the burden pleasurably of returning her to the waters and bring her back upon shore. We too symbolize riding that raft, that boat that is often rudderless with sails tattered. You bring us back to stability. So that we may prosper. Nothing sticks without silver in hand. We offer you a coin. Ashe! Statimus! Upashana! Kumye! Kali Cigana! May we all earn our luck. offer this prayer to the southern sisters with the blessings and protection of the gods, goddesses, ancestors, and the genus locais of your land. And our sweet Mother Sara, we will come out of this pandemic stronger spiritually. May we, every day, remain connected with the light of the greatest Father, the greatest Mother, and all those known and unknown to us, through the sweet Mother Sara Kali Cigana and the Cigana clans, in order to remain firm in the purpose of spiritual growth and also to extend our hand accordingly to the possibilities. From each to the walking sister who suffers from material and spiritual hunger or the sad pain of loneliness, to those that feel the burden in countless ways right now. We offer you stability for a time. It is up to you to carry that stability further. May we direct our prayers and attention to those in need. Ashe. Statimos Opiticha. May we all learn our luck. Well, thank you so much for watching this video. My special thanks to all the performers who performed today. Harmitakar, Liana Belladance, June Shawnee, and the Dragon Ritual Drummers. To everyone who has given in the past their time, their energy, or their artistry as an offering to Kali Sara and the celebrations we have had here in Hamilton, Ontario, my thanks as well. For more information or the biographies of each of the performers, present or past, please feel free to go to Sara Kali Hamilton on Facebook. May Kali Sara hear your prayers.